Maybe the one good idea we can take from this is not to fight in the kitchen.
Oh, she started it.
You ladies are killing me.
I'm so happy that we agreed to have a second date.
Yes, me too. It was going well. Vulnerable. I shared my D&D and then you left me. I felt a little bit out there. I felt a little vulnerable.
No, that's fair. I am the kind of woman on a date that talks a lot and doesn't listen. So I have to ask the question again about if you had an amazing piece of eyesore furniture that like everyone tried to shame you for.
Yeah, I have a Dungeons and Dragons table for the game Dungeons and Dragons. It's a role-playing table that was custom built for the game. So there's like a sunken area where we put the maps and play, and place for our cup holders for a beverage if people want one. An area for your dice tray to get those answers to the results of the conflict.
So now I see why it was so upsetting that my computer just pieced out after that answer. You were like, oh no. But that means that you and Joe were getting down to some D&D talk there.
Yeah,
is that correct?
Joe, I played with Joe's great. I had played as a kid, and then a mutual friend of ours, Tom Morello, who plays guitar for Rage Against the Machine, Tom called me and said, I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons with Joe. Do you want to come play? And I thought, gosh, I got a wife and kids, and it's so much time, and I hadn't played him forever. And then, of course, I ended up going, and now we all play, more on a regular basis. So it's a lot of fun.
Not to get too into the weeds on this, but I myself also started playing D&D for the first time in my life, if you can believe that. It's so fun.
Oh, fun, right?
Yeah, my character she's a brewer, she's a healer.
I like it.
Who are you playing? Like, what are
I've
the
had different
intricacies?
characters in different campaigns. With Joe, I had a sorcerer, a divine soul sorcerer in the 5e series that was engaged in this quest of Tiamat, the dragon goddess.
Oh, well, pardon me, dragon goddess. Okay. I want to know
She's a harsh mistress, but she's our lady.
I mean, that's exactly how I've been described. Thank you so much. Yes, me and the dragon. So be real with me because you always are.
Yes.
What do you steal from restaurants?
Gosh, I'm not a real restaurant stealer. Younger, I might take too many toothpicks for sure.
Okay, we love dental hygiene.
We love dental hygiene. Mints, if I go to a Mexican restaurant, I'm known to get a pocket full of mints.
Excellent.
They make it like I might be grabbing some as if there's friends waiting in the car, and there may not be so many friends in the car. So yeah, I'll get a couple extra mints.
No friends in the car.
But it's done right in public. It's done right in the light of day. Like I'm not stealing it. They see it. It's when you exit. I'm just boldly taking more than one or two.
Right. I mean, because
a handful of these mints. And maybe after a lovely I might be doing a favor to the staff as I say goodbye politely. I might be doing a favor to the people that I came with because no one needs to smell a baked enchilada. It's sitting there longer than it needs. You get it.
You're very philanthropic. And sometimes when I stand next to you, there's an unexplained rustling. And now I know why.
Now you know what it is?
Yeah, there you go. Did you know, by the way, not to be a numbers queen, but this is the 20th anniversary of Wedding Crashers?
Yeah, someone else just mentioned that to me. Yeah.
Because we love it so much. Would you say something to 2005 Vince Vaughn, knowing what you know now as a quite prolific producer at this point?
Yeah, no, I think the thing is that in life in general, hopefully one can follow their bliss, try to pursue things of interest because it takes a lot of work to do things. And if you like what you're doing, it doesn't feel so much like work. So that's always a good thing. And then I think, always enjoy the ride. Part of the experience is the people you're making these projects with. And, it becomes more important as I get older to really try to be around people I enjoy and that you can have fun while you're going through a process.
And I mean, especially as that applies in this movie, being around these legends like Brenda Vaccaro.
Let's say it again together, Gray. You ready?
Yeah.
Legends.
Legends. Yeah, that's okay. I'm no Owen Wilson. All right, so sue me.
No, you don't. I don't want that self-tape. You need to change that. You're doing terrific. But yeah, it's like art imitates life. in real life, Joe was creating a restaurant with real grandmothers to cook their family recipes and their craft. And in this, it's really celebrating and putting a spotlight on these great actresses and,
What
and a real
what is
celebration of them.
tell me the most shocking thing about working with these phenomenal women like Susan Sarandon and Lorraine Brock. Like the list goes on in this movie. What's going to shock audiences to know behind the scenes?
I don't know if it's going to shock. They were just gracious and funny and talented and, really a joy to be around and lots of laughs and just a pleasure.
Oh God. I mean, of course they are because
They
it's
really were. Truly, they were all just so genuine and fun. It was lovely.
and the eating scenes in this film had my mouth watering, obviously, but was that like kind of prop movie food that no one was eating, or
Oh
is
no, there
this
was some real food up. There was some real food. This was a challenge. This was a challenge.
Oh,
Great to be around this type of food. When I watch the movie, I get hungry. That Stephen, the director, obviously did wonder. He's a terrific director, among other many great movies. But I mean, just the way the food's presented is unbelievable. I always get hungry when I watch it.
hungry when you watch it,
What's
and
your
it's
go-to? What's your go-to meal?
well, I hate to say this, but as a gluten-free person, I have gotten off the pasta.
Okay,
But when I take a gluten pill, because I'm a middle-aged lady who knows science,
right.
I love a cacio e pepe.
You love it.
I love it.
You love it.
I love it like I love your face and your D&D table and I love being on a date with you and it's good to see you.
Great to see you as well.
Thanks
Appreciate you.
everybody.
All the best to you. We'll see you soon.